However, that is the digital gate getting ready to open. Security set. And let's have some fun. We got bees. Royal base. And if you've been seeing bees on the channel, you know exactly who this player is. But bad start. Black scramble. Not able to evolve anything in raising. And the player on the right is playing Central Town from the looks of it. I mean, I just saw, yeah, I mean, I see a Central Town in hand. But we're going to put a tapir. And bear with for the pace of play. The player, she did say that has been a little slow with getting things moved, but let us know ahead of time, which is nice. We're going to get the Dankanan sideways, and we're going to get Central Town played, which means we're going to pick up the bottom card of security in order to load Central Town face up. Funny enough, we do actually meet color requirements, but like we get to ignore them with the Central Town, and we get to run straight into this one. And we get to play yellow or green TS at reduced cost. So this is going to be Elecmon, so we do just get a searcher. So we paid more for the searcher, but we get the additional value, basically. So this is plus 2k, and this is a search on the on-play. This is full explanation of the effect. So get search top 3, Minerva, Tapir, and Gomamon. We're going to take Tapir and Minerva. And this looks like a player that plays one-handed generally, which is interesting. Gonna have the B come out. We're gonna use Puyoyo. We're gonna use Fun B first to pick up top card of security, and then load gives you that extra card resource before you get to go, and then we get to use the inherit, which then by loading into the bottom picks up the top. So getting to do both of these. No real base seen so far. And as a reminder, these records, I kind of wish I had like a record thing underneath, but there's just too many moving pieces. Maybe when I can make this overlay more data-driven, we'll be able to make some use, but choosing not to use the Puyoyo. But we do get to pick up the top card, which is a training, and put a level 5 there. Because we're in Central Town, we're probably going to be looking at a lot of the Digivolve off the Minerva. We did obviously see the Minerva previously, so just going to go into the Vespa. We're going to suspend it, and then presumably we're just going to lock down the Dankanan. Yeah. Stop the Dankanan from being able to suspend. So you will get the start of main to get the memory, but it means we're not going to be end of turn using the Dankanan in order to get the attacks. So we do indeed have bees. Yeah, we do indeed have bees. This is one of the UK's finest. Yes, this is one of the UK's finest that then gets to play the best green deck in the format, which is low-key also the best yellow deck in the format. We got to see bees last weekend at Dusseldorf as well, getting just outside top 16. But we are going to get to, when moving, AD01, and then we get to start of main on both Homeros and Dankanam because they were there at start of main. So we get 2. Yeah, that dude, that guy, online superstar. Back when we used to have online regionals, he was that guy. That's so dangerous. We get the suspension here. That's good. And then we're just going to get the 1 check in. It's a 4K. Is big enough because we're plus 2. I think we're missing a 5. Yeah, this is going to be 7 for Minerva. The Digivolve. So we're going to get another Homeros, the Digivolve, and then this is going to be presumably draw off the Wanya. And then going to Homeros again to use the Minerva effect again. Wow, we're so wide. This is going to be Tapir. 1, 2. Ooh, Venus. Beast player at your locals is 4-1 so far. Yeah, that's pretty average for that dude. Average placements in 2024 was top 8. Whereas this is Jazz's first regional. She's off to a great start. Obviously, you know, being X1 in round 6. 5-1 record. Doing a really, really good job here. So Yes, this is the bees in. This is the highest placing bees player right now. At X1, this was table 6. And we're going to be seeing title stream revealed off of a search but not picked up. So just, I guess, making you aware of a lot of interesting links and removals and stuff. But yeah, this is going to be... before active timing, we are going to choose whether we are going to scramble or not. Why does he have it? Oh, no, it's not face down. There's just so much glare. I thought he had his trash... I thought he had his trash face down because he's using white sleeves. Yeah. So now we're at start of main. We're still choosing to... This is honestly better than it was. There was so much more glare earlier. Unfortunately, the gazebo, I think, is actually a little too big to set up under the roof. We got a kind of low roof where we are, so the gazebo that would have prevented glare, unfortunately, not able to work. But yeah. All right. Yeah, I think we're just squaring because I think he accidentally saw a card. Yeah, it's a mandatory effect, so we're resolving mandatory, so we're just making sure. Just got to be a little careful with interacting. So there we go. Draw for Evo. Okay, there we go. Oh, Royal Base face down. What an interesting. Yeah. So we do have a table judge. Let's just making sure. Oh, okay. We're gonna see Royal Base. We're gonna get to pick up the Cannon Bee off of this one. I have a feeling we're missing a rookie, which is a little annoying. Yeah, this has just been a really slow game. I mean, with so many swings as well. This is super difficult. Draw. And so far, Mr. Always Has It doesn't quite have it. We're going to get Suspend, and we get to Suspend 3, and I don't know if we're going to lock the Minerva. Interesting. I wasn't sure if we were going to lock the Homeroses, but I guess maybe because there's 2 Homeroses, it's just like, whatever. You just take what you can get. This is a rough game 1 for bees. I know people love bees, unless your locals is being terrorized by bees. 1 Homerose is going to go to sleep. I guess that's why you also don't bother locking the Homerose, because you would just sequence it so that way one of the Homeroses goes to sleep. Would have gone to sleep anyway. So choosing to lock down, this ends up locking down more pieces. So I think we're just checking at... Oh, this is cute. Using Shock Plasma going to come in. And then we're not able to actually interact with this. This is going to be -6, and then when attacking will be -6, so this will be enough to clear it when it attacks. But yeah, this is with Alliance. Yeah, so we're pretty big. We're big enough. Yes, we're just making sure because the Queen Bee is that second check, so just making sure we're strong enough to punch over. There should be swing 1, and then we can probably Vesper out of security. Gonna get the Cannon Bee, but Cannon Bee doesn't have anything here. So we can presumably just swing this rookie. I think we're playing around Cannon Bee. Yeah, this is a really, really rough hand. Yeah, so we're just gonna slam Neptune. Yes, because we can play Neptunemon, then we can make Dankanen have the rookie. But yeah, you can see just absolutely nothing in hand. All the techs, 3 trainings, just like that one was rough. Unfortunate hand. I feel like it always happens to him 1 round where you just get stuck. Just get completely stuck. But it is what it is. Good stuff from the Central Town. I think that's the version that a lot of people were expecting to be one of the better versions of TS style piles. Being able to go super wide, like the Central Town, not quite as successful as Abyss at the start, but as people are starting to realize that, remember that go wide is omega broken. Minerva Homerus, Minerva Homerus, Minerva Homerus is kind of nasty. So, yeah, really good stuff. Let's go very, very wide. Ooh, man, that is a rough shuffle. But the player's going to come in, try and do what they can. Playing with double sleeves over it. I mean, it protects your regular sleeves, even if they are just single colors. It just helps. But yeah, not much that we obviously got to see from bees in that one. That was definitely the TS show. People talking about the Bacchus. I know Bacchus was the reveal today, but I just haven't had time to take a look. Live Bacchus React. Level 5 TS evolve for 3. And then when this card would be played, if there are 12 or more levels worth of Digimon, reduce the cost by 5. Ah, so if there's a big party, he comes down for cheap. That's fun. On play, when Digivolving, you may play one TS Digimon with 6k or less from your hand without paying the cost. All turns when any of your Digimon are played or Digivolve, you may suspend one Digimon. Then if played or Digivolve by an effect, you may delete one of your opponent's lowest DP Digimon. I thought he was going to be green-purple, but green-black is cool. I do wonder if we're going to get Sicko mode from him, but very, very cool alt. Very, very cool card. Shout out to Koki. Yeah, this seems cool. All right, so round 6. Looks like we're going to be keeping. Yeah, diet fighter mode for sure, but like diet fighter mode ain't bad. Sometimes you just need a soda in you. Maybe Bacchusmon's just watching his weight, you know? All right, so both players kept their opening hand, but it looks like we're going to choose to play Central Town. You can ignore color requirements whilst you don't have a Central Town face up, which then means we get the terriermon. So terriermon costs -3, so we do get a search there and setting up Central Town just there. Whoa, man, we have so many options. I cannot believe how quickly they turboed out game 1, considering we've seen her reveal so many options. Speaking of options, he kept his opening hand, so he must have a rookie. There's no way he was being greedy. Neither of those are rookies, though. Oh, please tell me. There's no way, right? There's no way you don't have a rookie. Oh my gosh, man. There's no way. There's no way we're getting double brick. There's no way. We got double brick. That's so painful. No. No, please. Honestly, high key, I'm shock plasmaing here. No, we don't even have to, I mean, we can develop a rookie in the back, we can Asana it, and then we can shock plasma. Maybe he didn't keep the opening hand. This must have been Mulligan. I just must not have been paying attention. Oh, I was reading Bacchusmon. Yeah, you know what? I was not looking at the screen. I was reading Bacchusmon. This almost definitely was a Mulligan. Okay, we commit a searcher. Yuki. Minerva. Yeah, I have a feeling that I was just looking at Bacchusmon, so yeah, they must have mulliganed. There's no way that he would have taken this hand and been like, our training will save me. Just to go second as well, so he drew an extra card, so it's like we're just actually just on the most miserable roll. Shuffle, drew, the mulligan, yeah. Oh. I mean, yeah, I guess. Rush piercing. It's damage. Oh, we get to Alliance because we have Central Town. Okay, yeah, this is 2 damage. And then he gets down to suspend. Yeah, I think she's just gonna kill him. Yeah, we're gonna hit through. This is piercing 1. Well, there's your rookie. Yeah, there's your rookie. Man, I just wanted to see some good green versus green. But I mean, we passed a lot, so we can play. Like, she did pass a lot for that. Suspend something. They can still slam level 6 down for cheap shot. Brick isn't as bad. Yeah, that's true. I mean, we don't care about the raising area at all, apparently. Can I get a suspension? Oh, we got sprint dash training as well. Ah, Queen Bee. I don't hate this. Ooh, that's big. Load to the bottom. So this is just a free load, and then 12 flay cost. I think Maruki's too big. All right, we try not to despair. Oh, we can pop the Maruki. Never mind. Queen Bee, she, you know, Gaslight, Gatekeep, Girl Boss. Oh, Maruki is 12 play cost. Never mind. 12 play cost is enough. Yas, Queen. You know, committing these rookies to board was kind of greedy. This actually mattered a lot. This actually was mad greedy. I'm going to go Dankanan. Oh, I get what you're going for here. We're going to -6, and then we're going to try and swing it, but then we're 1k. Oh, wait, are we not? Well, yeah, there's an inherit. We're 13. Yeah, I think we're gonna roll this back because this was based on a question that was asked and accidental misrepresentation of game state. So I think we're just rolling this back. We've not drawn any cards, which is pretty important. Yeah, we haven't drawn any cards, so that totally matters. Okay, so we're just gonna Asana here. I like this. Yeah, that definitely happens. It's really, really easy to forget inherits. It's like 12k base, and especially because we haven't like evolved a rookie yet. We'll find one eventually. Maybe not this game, but you know, eventually. Wow, look at that. That is still not a rookie. Isn't that crazy? Well, the Olympus 12 at all costs. You know, that would make sense. It's kind of in the name. Yeah. Well, we can win attacking here. Like, you do just have to start playing the game. Oh, Forge Bee, that's cute. Forge Bee into security. It's just a free heal. Pop both. Yeah, this is big. Because this will force the Asana out. Still no rookie. Still no rookie. We found one. Thank you, chat. Everyone. Prage. We did it. We found a rookie. And we're going to play an Elecmon off the Asana, which I think this is, yeah, the double pickup. Elecmon better than Terriermon in that instance. I honestly forgot the Elecmon ended up in trash. We don't have a way of giving this bad boy a rush, but draw for turn. We're drawing for turn. Oh, I think they're saying that maybe they forgot to pay the Asana. We're going to Minerva, yeah. The Digivolve down. Yeah, okay. There we go. We drew for turn, and then we played. Yeah, but these players are a little bit nervous. It is very nerve-wracking playing on stream, especially when you are kind of where you're at. This will be Digivolve 2. And then we get to play, I think, still no like Dankanan, so we're just going to get the search. Yeah, you definitely take the Neptune. I mean, we have not been able to go wide. Having no rookie means we've just not been able to do anything. The title stream is so interesting. I'm so perplexed by her incredible number of options. New trainings, yes, sorry. Ignore training color as long as you don't have that name as training. So treadmill training and sprint dash training, you can both ignore color requirements as long as you don't have another copy of the exact name. And then they evolve at the colors that you're at. So this will be, because it's black, it can go into Leonov El Diablo for uno. The sanctity of the game has been ruined. We're pretending that... Oh my gosh, are you dead? Wait, are you dead? Are you dead? You're dead? Oh my gosh, you're dead. You're so dead. There. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, goodbye, Minervamon. Goodbye, Brokers. Okay, swing, counterblast 1, dos Checarinos, because this is a black X antibody. Yeah, so this is very big 2 checks. Alright, check 1, Dan Kanan. And this is why Doro Grey can never come back. Swing 2 checks, unsuspend. Yeah, that's going to be the scoop. Oh. Jump scare. No rookies needed. No rookies needed. Doro Grey is a normal card for the normal and sentient people. Yeah. Digimon's cool, right? The option, because she'd played so many of her rookies, she didn't have a rookie or anything that could play from hand. She only had big bodies, and you can't play the big bodies off the option. So, you're dead! She did play a little greedy. She did play very greedy. Insanely greedy. No rookies developed in raising, nothing. But when your opponent doesn't draw a rookie for all the turns, you kind of, and you're up a game, you're kind of just like, yeah, let me play a little bit greedy in your face. But unfortunately, she did not know. She was playing into God's chosen one. King Yggdrasil went, "Go forth, my child." Sack. Yeah. That dude. Some might say, that guy. And we are going to keep this one. Yeah. Genuinely, nicest human in the world. Most awful person to be sat across from on your bubble game. Because you make a mistake, or even if you didn't make a mistake, sometimes you die into the sun. This time we are going to put a rookie in the back. And then we're going to develop an AGO. But, yeah, we're going to a third and final game, which I cannot believe. Great stuff for both of these players. I'm really happy that we got to see this game on stream. Because this was all shaping up. I know y'all were worried. I was worried. I'm not going to front. I was panicking. Ooh. Now is okay. Okay, he's gonna behave. I've seen him greed for royal base when he shouldn't. But we're going to prioritize keeping stuff, and we're going to start a main game 1. By the way, Doro Grey is my fault. I just want you to know that was yo man. What if playing fair was cringe and you wait. Oh, does Tapir pick up shamans? This Tapir picks up, yeah, Shaman and Beast, and then 1 card with the TS trait, so that's why we can double pick up. Crazy. And yep. Damn, we're just going wide. She does not care. She's just going wide. And also, to be fair, if you're playing single stack deck, it's pretty hard to get removed. Yeah, so this is going to be Dan Yuki, and we're going to swang. We're going to play Abyss area. So this is going to be give everything blocker. Obviously, we have revealed a bunch of Neptunes. So it makes sense to get the Abyss area to get everything going. Another Elecmon. Declare the swing. We have to do the search first. All right, again, big double hit. So not going to take another Danyuki, and then this is just one check, not Alliance because we don't have Neptune or Mini, and we're not going to burn our security because we've seen security is a resource we desperately need. Both Alex have blocker, the Tapir does not appear to have blocker. Why does the Tapir not have blocker? Let's take a look at Abyss Sanctuary, which is BT24009. Me when I can't read. 090. All right, so we are going to see a training here, which means we're probably not going to be going crazy. Yeah, Abyss Sanctuary Throne Room. Only blue or yellow, so that's why. Do get to go training into the Forge Bee, which is going to be a pickup here. We've actually played this entire game with no Fae, which is quite impressive. Like, entirely tamerless behavior. But you got to do what you got to do. All of these are upright. We can't seem to properly lock them down. And the problem is, like, there's no protection here. Yeah, there's no protection here, so if you make the Vesper, you like maybe you lock the Danyuki, but like if Jazz wants to, which she has shown that she is more than willing to do, she's willing to spend memory to take bodies off board. This is suspend 3, and then we get to lock 1, and it's probably gonna be the Tiger Vesper. Yeah, not the Tiger Vesper. It's gonna be the Danyuki. So yep, start of main. We're gonna go to 3. Yeah, Neptune costs a lot because we don't have... Oh, interesting. Yeah, Neptune costs a lot because we don't have the 2 bodies. So I don't know if she's willing to spend that much. Now she physically can't. Oh, yeah, and also because the Danyuki's locked down, a Shock Plasma is not going to clear. So this is a really interesting position to be in. Going to get the pickup on the Neptune. Honestly, what not having Mirage does to a format. Look how many cards we have in hand. Biblical Greed. Oh, play for 4. Oh, yeah, this might still be a Shock Plasma clear. Okay, we are now checking how much DP, which is very relevant. So we're going to Danyuki. Play Shock Plasma. This is going to be -6. This is going to be -12 for the full clear. Yep, so excellent clear here. Oh, Yuji Musha. All right, that's big. So this is when next antibody pushes out. We get to draw 1, game 1, and when attacking, you get to load. So this is danger. This is still really scary. That said, we can't do anything from this position. This was a really, really good turn from Jazz. Again, going wide in Digimon is giga broken. Oh, finally we can get a Fae down. But the problem is I don't know if I don't think we can get the Fae to trigger unless we have a Royal Base. Oh, yeah, get to evolve for 1 because of the Royal Base still face up. Draws the Tiger Vesper, gets the Fae. Oh, but we can't. Yeah, just checking cards in hand. The problem is, if we scramble, it costs 2. We don't get to keep turn. If we training, it costs 1. But I don't think any of these play with security in any way. So it looks like we're going to prioritize scramble so we can play for the rebuild. Choosing not to evolve, just so that way if we get bounced. Yeah, if we... Yeah. Because it would just get cleared, so just going to let that go. And it means we can try and scramble for other things. Then we get to play out Royal Base. Royal Base, actually, if we have the Vesper now, this might be enough to suspend 3 bodies. This is a Fun Bee. I cannot tell which Fun Bee this is. I am not hip to the different versions of Fun Bee. This looks like EX11, which is start of main. X11 025. Yeah, so I believe that's this one. Again, we just keep searching. She searched every turn, like actually adding so many, like deck out is a thing you'd be afraid of. But yeah, this might just be game. I think we have enough swings. Oh, no, wait, everything has blocker. Oh, and we're big. Is this still enough? Swing, nothing out of security. Because one of these bodies can't swing. Oh, but Maruki might be enough. Do we have Maruki? No, she can't swing out. This Tapir was played this turn. This Tapir was played this turn. We actually don't have a rush body. Unless it's Maruki. Yeah, Maruki's enough. But we don't have it. Gonna play out Homerus. Oh, wait, unless we have Central Town. Title Stream. Ew. Just, yeah, we get to bounce the rookie back? Oh, it unsuspends Elecmon, and then we get to swing with the Dankanan. Okay, that was super sick. Oh. Yeah, just didn't have it. Really, really unfortunate. Really, little slow game, but, I mean, hey. We got ourselves a whole game 3. And Jazz going to continue to move on in the X1 bracket. And that dude going to be dropping down into X2. Still very much capable of bubbling into day 2. But if that's where the run ends, at least we got to see on stream some Bs. It may be another top 24 bubble again, back-to-back regionals for, I think, not for this specific player, but for Bs as a deck, which is very unfortunate if that's the case. But still, that was cool. We saw a lot of option cards there. I've never seen TS built with so many options. Yeah, that was crazy. I've never seen the deck built like that, and it just shows the creativity that a lot of these players have. Entirely different looks. This was go wide the deck. This was go wide the deck. That was pretty decent aggro as well, and you know, we got to see the crazy Dorogray, but yeah, very, very unfortunate that we couldn't really extend further than that. A Vespa out of security would have been sick to get the double, like the suspensions down and try and lock something, but was not meant to be. Very, very cool. Yeah, just wanted, getting very far with the memory in order to cast the title stream was sick. But yeah, Volcanus is going to be very much like that. So if you liked what you saw and you do want to see more, of course, make sure to hit the subscribe button on YouTube so that way when we do get that next set, we will get to go through it. And also, if you are on Twitch or you have an Amazon Prime, you should head over to Twitch. And if you've got a Twitch Prime burning a hole in your pocket, you can take money away from a billionaire and give it to me. Wouldn't that be sick? But yeah, we're going to take a short break on this one as we get ready for round number 7. I believe we're playing 8 rounds today. So 2 more rounds to go, and then we will have our players locked in for day 2 and invites secured. So don't go too far. See you on the other side of the break.